At the age of 59, I'm about to turn 60. I've already lost both of my parents. My mom a year ago at the age of 77, and my dad 6 years ago at the age of 77. Just thinking about, specifically right now, about my mom, she had dementia. And the last 2 years in particular were very hard. She actually ended up living with me. And so I learned more about life with dementia than I knew before that. I was familiar, but once she moved in, I realized this is harder than what I thought. So just kind of researching and seeking out the things that I can do to prevent me from getting dementia, or at least delaying me getting dementia if I'm going to even get it. I don't know. I mean, there's no guarantee when our parents have one thing that we will have it. But I tell you, I would rather learn from their life and their death and try to make adjustments and changes to my life to maybe help the end of my life a little bit better. If not, life in general. I have experienced great loss in my life. I've lost two children. One in particular, 11 years ago, I lost my 24-year-old son. And ever since then, I lose words. I lose my train of thought. My memory, it like disappears for a little bit and then it comes back. Well, I'll be in a conversation with someone. I could be in a conversation with you during this video and I lose words. I lose, I know what I'm trying to say. I know I can picture it, but it doesn't come to me. And because of that happening, I noticed it. I noticed it literally 11 years ago. It's been in the back of my mind. Am I developing dementia? Is this, is this predicting what's going to happen to me? And so I, you know, just started making efforts of doing things like learning, trying to learn something new, playing certain games, word games, and all that, trying to do different things. And then when my mom moved in and I saw, what she was going through, I didn't immediately start making changes, but now I'm making even more changes. The changes in particular, the first one is sugar. I really believe sugar affects everything. I believe that, um, sugar through carbs affects so many things. It affects our health. And so I'm trying to make changes that way. Um, you can tell just by looking at me that I've not aced that one yet, but I'm working on it. It's a daily habit because, I was raised, um, I'm not going to say very poor, but I was raised to a point of we had to make things stretch, money stretch, food stretch, everything had to stretch, and nothing came easy. So when I raised my children, I did the exact same thing. You know, we I made things stretch. I got the pasta and I got the potatoes and the beans, and that's what we did. And when we would do meals, I would make sure I had the meat and one of those three items, and then maybe green beans or something, another vegetable or something. Doesn't sound horrible, does it? Well, to the point of carbs containing so much sugar turning into sugar, I think that's what's driving me now to say I can't do that anymore. I need to be more particular and be very careful. Not only to try to prevent dementia or delay it, but also struggling with diabetes. I have conquered diabetes. I do not have it anymore, but I'm on the borderline of, being there. So I'm still got to work on it. It's all interconnected. Just by what I've read and what I've been learning, it all connects. And um, I think avoiding or doing without those things is probably more healthier for me. So why not? I'm not saying, you know, go without the main essentials of life. We need, well, I mean, some of us don't think we need meat, but I think we need meat. I think we need red meat. I think it's very important. And just kind of doing my studies, I believe that if I avoid carbs, starches, those sort of things, I'll be better off. So that's two things that I'm doing now. Well, yeah, two things that I'm doing now. The one is I do try to play a game, not for hours and hours and hours, but word games, things that makes my brain kind of work, and then avoiding as much carbs and sugar as I can. I think that it is possible to do without it completely. I'm not there yet, but I'm doing better. Also, my job, it requires me to use my brain sometimes a little bit more than some days is more than others. I come home brain tired, is what I call it. So I'm also wondering, because I do come home brain tired, I'm wondering, is that another sign that I need to be watching out for, or is it just normal? So I've just been trying to be very in tune with my body, in tune with what's happening, and trying to make adjustments and trying to fix things before they actually need to be fixed. Like, I really truly don't want to go through what my mom went through. And I don't want to put my kids through it either, or my husband. It was hard. Dementia, it was very, very hard. And it has affected me. Mom's been gone 14 14 months, and I still go over in my mind how I handled certain things, how I handled her, pretty much acting like a toddler in most cases, and still respecting her as my mom. That was so hard. And, making her go to the doctor when she just wanted to refuse to go to the doctor. Her eyesight was leaving, and she had to have injections in her eyes. She didn't want them no more. And the last, I guess, last 9 months, I didn't take her anymore. I just knew it was okay. And she didn't her eyes actually didn't get worse. Her eyes stayed the same. I kept having her checked, but I didn't make her have the injections anymore. And he said she was stable. And as long as he said she was stable, I felt comfortable going without it. But long story short, I'm learning from my parents. They probably would want me to learn from them, from how they lived and what took them through death. And I'm trying really hard. And I think it's a lesson that is okay to act on as quick as possible. Um, so, and as of right now, I'm doing better as far as my health goes. My mind, not so much, but it's okay. I still lose things, And if you watch more than one video, you will see me stop and look like I'm searching for a word. I am. I'm either trying to find the word or I'm going to learn how to say it differently. So, and that's what I wanted to share with you today. I hope that it helps you in some way. It maybe inspires you. I'd love to inspire you to, you know, take action if you can, do something a little bit differently, challenge your brain some, and I don't know, maybe it'll help. I'm hoping it will help. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please hit the like button. And if you've not subscribed yet, please subscribe to the channel. I've just gotten started, but I have lots to say and share, and I would love to do that with you. See you again soon.